Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of 5 quiz challengers pit their wits against possibly the greatest quiz team in Britain. Here they are, the Eggheads.
Hello.
Hello. Enough for you, a bit of oomph. Yeah?
Yes.
Now, taking on our quiz champions today are for one night only from East Yorkshire. This team of colleagues work behind the scenes repairing and maintaining equipment at 2 NHS hospitals in Hull. Let's meet them.
Hello, I'm Rowley. I'm a refrigeration and air conditioning engineer.
Hi, I'm Steve. I'm a maintenance assistant.
Hi, I'm Tony. I'm a hospital groundsman.
Hi, I'm Joel and I am a marble and stonemason.
Hello, my name's Danny and I'm an NHS starman.
So, Rowley and team, hello.
Hello, Jeremy.
Great to see you here. So, Rowley, you're all connected through the health service, is that right?
We are, Jeremy, yeah. I'm a refrigeration and air conditioning engineer.
Right.
And I flip between the 2 hospitals. So I'm the link, really, between the guys, because they work at different hospitals.
OK, remind us which hospitals they are.
It's Castle Hill Hospital in Cottingham and Hull Run Infirmary in Hull.
So why are you called for one night only, Rowley?
Well, we've all quizzed on holiday, pub quizzes and stuff, and we all watch quiz shows, but we've never actually quizzed together as a team. So we're kind of an experiment, and for one night only, the team name, to come together and try and beat the Eggs.
All right, good luck, guys.
Thank you very much.
Every day there is £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for our challengers. However, if they fail to defeat the Eggheads, the prize money rolls over to the next show, as you know. And I can tell you, challengers, the Eggheads have won just the last game, so they're a little bit unsteady on their feet at the moment. It means there's £2,000 to win if you beat them. Would you like to try?
Yes, please.
Great. The first head-to-head battle is on the subject of politics. So one of you, please, against either Beth, Steve, Pat, Barry or Judith.
Right. What do we think, guys?
I've been no good at politics, you know what?
How do you feel, Joel?
I don't know on politics, but I'll go if no
You
one
want
else
to take it,
wants to.
Steve? Right, Steve will be taking this one.
OK, Steve, maintenance assistant against which egghead? Who needs assistance on politics?
I think we'll stick with the Steves, I think.
OK, making it easy for the presenter. I like that. So our challenger, Steve, is taking on Steve the Eggheads. OK, to ensure there's no conferring, would you please take your positions in our legendary question room? It's politics, and would you like to go first or second, Steve the challenger?
I think I'll go first, please.
Which of these lines did Margaret Thatcher famously say following the first ballot in the 1990 Conservative Party leadership contest? Is it, "The lady's not for turning"? "I fight on, I fight to win"? Or "No, no, no"?
I think the lady's not for turning.
Your answer is "The lady's not for turning." Actually, no, that was earlier in her premiership. "I fight on, I fight to win" was the answer, because she was under a challenge. Steve, your question to take the lead early on. Which of these politicians served as Education Secretary or its equivalent first? Ruth Kelly, Justine Greening or Shirley Williams?
Well, assuming they were all Education Secretary, I know 2 of them were, but assuming they were, and I could be falling into a trap here, I'd have to go Shirley Williams.
Shirley Williams is right. And we go back to you, Steve, the challenger. At the start of 2018, how many Westminster parliamentary constituencies were there in Northern Ireland? 7, 18 or 29?
I'm not too sure, really. I think I'll go for 7.
Any eggheads know?
18?
18. Steve, you can take this round for the eggheads. Your second question. A Journey is the title of a 2010 memoir by which British Prime Minister? Gordon Brown, Tony Blair or John Major?
Yeah, that's Tony Blair.
Tony Blair is quite right, so you've got 2 out of 2. Sorry, other Steve, no way back for you, but it's early days. Come back to us and the teams will play on. As it stands, for one night only have lost 1 brain from the final round. The Eggheads have lost none so far. The next subject is music. Now, which of you has the biggest record collection? Does anyone play an instrument?
I'd be took history or geography out like that.
I'll take it if you want.
Take music.
I'll take it. Yeah.
Joel?
Joel, take it.
OK, stonemason against which egghead? Can't be Steve.
I'll play Judith, please.
Very good. You like a cantata?
No, I don't.
So, Joel from For One Night Only versus Judith from the Eggheads. Let's see where this goes. The music round. See if you can pull it back. Challengers, please go to the question room. Good luck, Joel. I know this isn't maybe your first choice of round.
No.
Okay, music, Joel. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first, please.
Here we go. First question, Joel. Good luck. According to the title of the 1992 chart-topping single by Snap, what is a dancer? Rhythm, rhyme, or meter?
My first instincts would be rhythm. So I will go with my gut instinct and my first instinct, which is rhythm.
Rhythm is quite right. Well done. Here's your question, Judith. The Grammy award-winning single Who Let the Dogs Out was released by the group Baha Men in which year? Judith, 1980, 1990, or 2000?
I think that was 1990.
You're 10 years out, actually.
Which
2000.
Oh, well, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Okay, over we go to you, Joel. In 1988, who had a UK #1 with a cover of the song A Groovy Kind of Love, which had earlier been a hit for the Mindbenders? Paul Young, Whitney Houston, or Phil Collins?
Again, not being my subject, I'm going to have to go. My gut is telling me Phil Collins, and I'm trying to picture him singing it. And I'm going to go for Phil Collins.
Let's see if your teammates know. I think they do. Teammates?
Phil
You like
Collins.
this? Yeah, they're right. You're right. Phil Collins. So you must get this right, Judith, to stay in. Dirty Disco, Dance With Me, and Fix Up Look Sharp are the titles of singles by who? Now, just to go through this with you, Dirty is spelt D-I-R-T-E-E, Dirty Disco. Dance With Me is W-I-V, and Fix Up Look Sharp is spelt as you'd expect. Is it Tinchy Stryder, Dizzy Rascal, or Tiny Temper?
Haven't the faintest idea. But maybe the double E, Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal is correct. Okay, so, sorry you can't shake her off that easily, Joel, but get this right, you're in the final round. Which band was listed in the 1975 Guinness Book of World Records as the globe's loudest band? So this is 1975. Are we talking Led Zeppelin, Deep Purple, or the Jimi Hendrix Experience?
A bit before my time, but I'm thinking Led Zeppelin. But I'm also thinking Deep Purple. Again, my first instincts have held me well, so I'll go Led Zeppelin.
I would have gone that way as well, but it's not. It's actually Deep Purple.
Yeah.
Right. Judith, you have a chance to break back in here. Kick Out the Jams is the title of a song and debut album by which influential American garage rock group formed in the 1960s. So garage rock. Is it MC5, The Stooges, or Ramones?
Garage rock. I think that's the Stooges.
Let's see if the Eggheads know. Eggs.
Well, purely because you said formed in the 60s, I think I'd have gone Motor City 5, MC5.
The correct answer is MC5. You've been knocked out, Judith. It's not the Stooges. Well done, Joel. What about that? Nicely done. You're in the final round. You've taken on an Egghead and emerged triumphant. If you come back to us, we will play round 3. Right, For One Night Only have lost one brain. The Eggheads have lost one as well. So we're level pegging going into round 3, and it is food and drink. Now, which one of you wants this?
It's going to have to be you, Tony.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Okay,
Well,
Tony,
mate.
hospital groundsman, against either Beth or Pat or Barry.
I think I'll take on Beth, please.
Okie dokie. So Tony is taking on Beth from the Eggheads on food and drink. Please take your positions. So, okay, we are on food and drink, Tony. Would you like to go first or second?
I think I'll go second, please.
Okay, food and drink, and Beth takes the first question. Which of the following would you be most likely to begin preparing by shelling, Beth? Carrots, peas, or turnips?
I used to grow these in my garden, and Alex, my son, used to love shelling peas.
Peas is your answer. This would have thrown Chris Hughes, wouldn't it? Because he would just assume you were talking about Second World War artillery. And he'd be really thrown by this question. Which do you begin preparing by shelling? Peas is the answer. Okay, Tony. What are the main ingredients of a Knickerbocker Glory? Fruit and ice cream, ham and tomatoes, or basil and pine nuts?
I think that could be fruit and ice cream.
It is fruit and ice cream. Well done. Okay, Beth, your question. Which of these is the name of a type of stew? Geordie, Scouse, or Cockney?
You can get scouse and then blind scouse, if I remember rightly. And I think one is with lamb and one is without. So that's scouse.
Scouse is right. Well done. And your second question now on food and drink, Tony. Which French term means to drench with alcohol, such as brandy, and then set alight? Is it flambé, sauté, or fricassé?
My best thought is flambe, so I'll stick with that.
Flambé is right. Well done. So, it's 2-2. And Beth, it's your question. Which of these is a typical Basque dish containing green and red peppers and onion, with additions including meat or eggs? Is it a piperade, aligo, or olla podrida?
Well, piperade is something with peppers in it. But piperade doesn't sound a particularly Basque word. No, I'm going off piperade because I think that's got red peppers in it. I think this might be an aligo.
Aligo, let's see. Eggheads, do we know?
Aligo is a funny kind of stringy stuff made of cheese and potatoes.
Okay, so it's not that. Olla podrida?
I think it's olla podrida.
You think it's... We're in sort of not sure over here, Beth. Piperade is the answer.
Should have just stuck with my first.
Because you
Yep.
absolutely thought,
Yep.
pipper.
Yep.
And then swerved.
Yep.
All right, there's a chance here, challenger. Just see if you can get this right, Tony. Take your time. Originating in Central Asia, manti is which kind of foodstuff? And manti is M-A-N-T-I, Tony. Is it sausage, flatbread, or dumpling?
Manti. I don't know the answer, so I'm going to have to take an educated guess. Manti, Indian. And I'm going to go for dumpling.
Dumpling is your answer. If you've got this right, you're in the final round. Beth, you've been dumped out. I'm really sorry. Well done, Tony. You did it on food and drink. That's how to play. Just played the percentages brilliantly, and you will be in the final round. We've got one more round to play before the final. Let's do it. Well, I'll tell you what, for one night only, considering this is the first time you've come together properly as a team, you're playing a storming game so far. You've lost one brain, challengers, from the final. The Eggheads are now down 2, and they're starting to tremble. The next subject is arts and books. Who would like this? They're not falling for you quite as you wanted them. So it's Rowley or Danny at the end.
I'll do general knowledge, mate.
I think you
Take this one.
I think you should. Yeah, if you want that.
Whoever and just guess.
You don't want to know, do you? Yeah, I'll take it later.
OK, Danny, against which Egghead? And we've got left Pat and Barry.
Don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, I think I'll take Barry, please.
Very good. So it's going to be Danny from For One Night Only playing Barry from the Eggheads, getting quite a few run-outs at the moment.
I am, and I'm enjoying every one of them.
He loves them. Please, for the last time, take your positions in the question room. OK, so arts and books. And Danny, big moment here because your team is pressing well, as they say in football. Would you like to go first or second?
Yeah, I think I'll go first, please.
Good luck, Danny. Which of these novels was published first? Danny, was it 1984, The Hunt for Red October, or The Unbearable Lightness of Being?
My gut instinct is to go for 1984.
Yes, because the date could put you off because that's not, of course, the date it was published. It was looking forward to that year. 1984 is quite right. Nicely done. Barry. Published in 1974, There's a Wocket in My Pocket is a book by which children's author? So Wocket is spelled with a W. Dr. Zeus, Julia Donaldson, or A.A. Milne?
Well, it's not A.A. Milne because he was much earlier. There's a Woppet in my pocket. The language sounds very Seuss-like, so I will go for Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss is correct. Well done, Barry. One each. Back to you, Danny. In Charles Schulz's Peanuts cartoons, how does Peppermint Patty always address Charlie Brown? Is it Chaz, Chicky, or Chuck?
Again, nothing I'm a massive inkling towards, but my gut instinct is towards Chuck. So I'll go Chuck.
Great stuff. Chuck it is. OK, Barry. Which of these artists was injured in a gas attack during the 1917 Battle of Cambrai? Francis Bacon, Henry Moore, or Peter Blake?
I really don't know this. Don't know the answer, but I do know that Henry Moore was a World War I actual artist before he became a sculptor. So on that rather tenuous fact, I'll go for Henry Moore.
And you've got it right. It was Henry Moore. 2-2. Back to you, Danny. Where is Sheila Delaney's 1958 play, A Taste of Honey, set? Is it Dartford, Romford, or Salford?
I think, again, not 100% knowing, I think I'm just going to go down the middle and go for Romford.
You know this, Barry?
I don't. I would have gone for Romford, actually.
Yeah, any eggheads?
Salford.
Salford is the answer. Barry, you can take the round with this and level it up. Who wrote the famous poem, Oh, Tell Me the Truth About Love? Barry, was it Stephen Spender, Cecil Day-Lewis, or W.H. Auden?
Wow, it's so famous, I've never heard of it before. Oh, Tell Me the Truth About Love. I don't know. I apologise to my opponent if I get this right, but I'll try Auden.
W.H. Auden is the right answer,
Oh,
Barry.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, Barry. Shameless, eh? There, Danny, sorry. He just knocked you out there. So we've leveled it up, and we're looking forward to an exciting final, aren't we? If you come back to us, we will play it. So this is what we have been playing towards. It is time for our final round. As always, general knowledge. But those of you who lost your head-to-heads are not going to be in this round. So Steve and Danny from For One Night Only, and Beth and Judith from the Eggheads, would you please now leave the studio? Roly, Tony and Joel, you're playing to win For One Night Only £2,000. Steve, Pat and Barry, you're playing to get this thing moving again, to build up a run and a roll and to restore the Eggheads' reputation. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time they're all general knowledge. You can confer, gentlemen. So, For One Night Only, the question is, can your 3 brains defeat these 3? Makes it sound easy, doesn't it? Do you want to go first or second, Roly?
We'll go first, Jeremy.
OK, your first question. What is the equivalent in degrees Fahrenheit of 0 degrees Celsius? Is it minus 273, 32, or 212?
So it's more than 0, so it's 32.
Well, it's not minus 273, because that's Kelvin. No. That's absolute 0.
Yeah.
212 Fahrenheit is equivalent to 100 degrees Celsius.
So it's got to be 32.
32, mate, yeah.
I'd have gone for that one.
Happy?
Yeah.
Happy, yeah.
We're going for 32 degrees, Jeremy.
32 is correct. Brilliant, well done. First point to you. Eggheads, your first question. Which of these has been a rank of sailor in the Royal Navy? Able seaman, certified oarsman, or water boatman?
Able seaman.
Able seaman.
Well, the water boatman is a beetle, isn't it?
It is,
indeed.
yeah.
The pond beetle. Yeah, would agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We think that's able seaman.
Able seaman is correct. Well done. Challengers. Voiture is the French word for what mode of transport? Bus, car, ship. Voiture. V-O-I-T-U-R-E. Voiture.
Voiture. I don't think it's a ship, do you? Voiture. Voiture.
I don't think it's shit.
I don't.
I'm more inclined for car, but I'm not sure.
Voiture.
Well, if we eliminate one...
I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of French now,
Yeah.
but it's just...
So if we eliminate bus, I don't think it's bus.
So it's got to be car.
We've got a choice of 2 then. If we eliminate the 1, We're 50-50 on the others. If we don't know, then we're just going to have to give it our best guess.
Well, Joel thinks it might be car.
Yeah.
I don't think it's shit.
We'll go for it, Carl.
Yeah, just...
If you know it, you know it.
Yeah,
you don't.
I'm not sure, but yeah.
We're not sure on this one, Jeremy, but we're going to go for car.
Car is correct. Oh, I'm relieved for you.
It's just a virtual
Well done.
All that, yeah.
2 out of 2 for the challengers. Eggheads have to catch up. Which of these phrases is repeated often in the nursery rhyme Lavender's Blue? Dilly dilly, hubba hubba, or plip plop?
Dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
Oh, it's dilly dilly, yeah. Yeah, it's not either of the others. We think that's dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly it is. Well done. Well done. Okay, we're playing for £2,000. Get this one right, you'll have all 3 right, and then they may well slip up, and that's it. Job done. What is the English translation of the name of the Bulgarian Black Sea resort town of Slanchev Breag? Is it nice holiday, swimming pool, or sunny beach? So Slanchev is S-L-A-N-C-H-E-V and Briag is B-R-Y-A-G.
More inclined to go for sunny beach.
That was my first inkling, gut instinct was sunny beach.
Yeah.
Well, Biash, beach.
Beach, yeah.
I'd agree with that, yeah.
I don't think it's nice holiday,
No.
so we can drop that one out of the equation. Are you happy with that,
Yeah.
Joel?
Yeah.
Are we all happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? We're not sure again, Jeremy, but we're going to go with sunny beach.
Sunny beach is your answer. I was looking at this thinking, okay, the SB sounds like maybe that takes you there, and would it always be sunny? Would they call it sunny beach? But you've got it right.
Yes!
Playing really well in the final
Well done,
round
boys.
for £2,000. Eggheads pressure, let's see. Here we go. The American television sitcom Friends eventually ran to how many episodes? Get this wrong, and the contest goes to the challengers, and so does the money. Is it 127, 236, or 302?
Well, my first thought was
seasons?
236.
How many years was it running?
Did it run for 10 years? Or was it more than that?
I don't know. I think it's 127 sounds just too
I think
low.
that's too few. If without options, if I'd been asked, I would have come out with something around 250.
I wish I cared.
But then, of course, it's only got to go another 70 episodes to get to the 300, which isn't out of the bounds of possibility. That's a couple of years.
Really don't know.
I don't know, but I would have not a strong preference, but I would have a preference for 236.
I'm happy to go with that,
Yeah.
because I don't know.
It could well be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if it is, it is.
We don't know this, Jeremy, but I have a slight preference for 236. I'd have guessed somewhere around there if we'd had no options, so 236.
236, a lot riding on this. The contest is over if you've got it wrong. I think Beth would know this. Beth, what do you think?
Well, I was going on it ran for 10 years. There'll be 1 season a year, and each season's roughly 23 episodes.
Oh.
So that will give you 236.
Brilliant. That's it. 236 it is.
Well done.
You had them almost. So nearly. Well, you still might. We go to sudden death. Gentlemen, it gets a bit harder. I don't give you alternative options. And here's your first. The abbreviation AD, used to indicate years numbered from the year of the birth of Christ, stands for what Latin phrase?
That's, I know that, that's Anno Domini. Yeah? Happy with that?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
We know this to be Anno Domini.
Anno
Jeremy.
Domini is correct. Well done. In the year of our Lord. Eggheads again. Pressure, pressure. In the Warner Brothers cartoons, what is the name of the bird that the cat Sylvester is always trying to capture?
Yeah.
We're agreed on Tweety Pie. We think that's Tweety Pie.
Tweety Pie is correct. Could have accepted Tweety actually as well. Challenges. The fictional Nelson Mandela house, home to Del Boy and Rodney Trotter in Only Fools and Horses, is located in which district of southeast London?
Peckham.
It is.
It's Peckham.
Peckham, definitely.
We believe that is Peckham, Jeremy.
It is Peckham. Very self-assured, you challengers. And now we go to the Eggheads. Get this wrong, the contest is over. In which country was the fashion designer Issey Miyake born in 1938?
Japan.
Was it Japan? It can't be anything other than Japan, can it?
Surely.
Yeah, I think it's Japanese. Japan.
Yes, in Hiroshima. Japan is right.
Oh, sure.
Back we go to our challenges. The taka, which is divided into 100 Poisha is the currency of which Asian country? So I'll spell that. Taka, T-A-K-A, is divided into 100 Poisha, P-O-I-S-H-A.
It sounded like Cambodia
We know it's
or
not
Thailand or
Japan,
something.
it's not China.
It's more, I think, one of the smaller Asian countries. So I'm thinking along the lines of
Indonesia, Sumatra.
There's a few, isn't there?
What was your instinct?
Millions out there, mate.
What was your instinct?
My instinct was something like was Cambodia or Thailand or something like that. I think it could be Thailand, but I'm not sure.
I mean, it didn't register with me at all.
No, it didn't with me. So
there was no gut instinct on that at all.
So
we'll have to agree on a punt and go for it.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Well, I personally would have gone something like Cambodia or
Okay.
Thailand. But if you think it's more that way, go Indonesia.
Well, we've got no idea, Jeremy, so we're going to have a stab in the dark and say Cambodia.
Cambodia is your answer. Now let's check before you say the correct answer if you know it. Cambodia, currency?
The Riel.
VL. So what's the answer here?
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh. Eggheads, if you get this right, the contest is over. Sudden death. Been a great final. Which American actress set up an animal welfare charity in 1987, which became known as the DDAL?
Doris Day, is it
Yeah,
possible?
that's a good shout.
Diana Durbin?
No, I would have thought so.
AL,
Animal
League or something.
Doris Day's sounded
Can we think of
really
any
good.
American actresses who are particularly... Tippi Hedren? She made a film...
Not all the birds, but yeah.
But she made a film called Roar. She was very
Okay, so-
into lions and it was... Yeah. So, what do you think?
I think
So
that's
Doris
favourite.
Day's got the initials.
Yeah.
And Mabel just have provided money. Tippi Hedren has got some link with animals, but
No.
it's 6 and 1/2 dozen.
Yeah. Personally, I'd go Doris Day, but
I'd go
whatever you
Doris
say.
Okay. We don't know this, but we are going to go for Doris Day.
Your answer is Doris Day. If you've got it right, the contest is over. DDAL. The AL stands for Animal League, and you're right to focus on the DD, and it was Doris Day. So we say congratulations, Eggheads, you have won. You just wanted them to slip there, and they didn't.
No.
Really good, taking it that far into
Well
sudden
played
death.
to the eggs as well.
Oh, brilliant stuff. I hope you enjoyed that game, Eggheads.
Very much so.
Commiserations, challengers. The Eggheads still reign supreme over Quizland, so it means you won't be going home with the £2,000. We will roll that money over to our next show. Eggheads, I'm starting to think you can't be beat.
Don't think that.
Join us next time to see if a new team of challengers have the brains to defeat that lot over there. There'll be £3,000 to win. Till then, goodbye.